ever been online on Facebook or something and you come across a recipe that looks good and you wonder, is it really as good as it looks like it is? Well, come along with me as we prepare some of these recipes and give them a try. And at the end of the video, I'll come back and I'll let you know how we felt about them and if they're really as good as they look like they are and if you should give them a try. Today we are trying Slow Cooker Salsa Chicken from recipes.sparkpeople.com. Let's get cooking. The ingredients for this recipe are 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning, 1 can of black beans, 1 can of cream of chicken soup, 1.5 cups of salsa. The whole meal is going to be served over rice, and of course, chicken. Because of the quantity of chicken, I might need to double everything. That's why you see I have 2 cans of my beans and soup here. Let's get cooking. All right, the first thing you do is you mix your can of soup with your salsa. Hey, I got a big enough bowl this time. And your 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning. All right, I have our chicken spread out on the bottom of the crock pot. And you'll see I have one of these crock pot liners in here. Anytime I use my slow cooker, my crock pot, I always use a liner. It makes the cleanup so much easier. Then we put the salsa soup mixture, spread that on top of the chicken. And it didn't say to, but I do not care for the liquid that comes with black beans, so I rinsed the black beans. And we put those on top. Then we start our crock pot. And we are going to cook this for 4 hours on high. And when it's done, I will plate it up and we'll see how it looks. All right, I have plated up my slow cooker salsa chicken. Smells great. Now the recipe did call for boneless chicken. I used bone-in chicken, so I have my chicken next to my rice. So I just put some of the sauce on top of my rice. The chicken is just falling off the bone, so I'm sure I'll have no problem getting these bones nice and clean while I'm eating. But I will go, we'll go have dinner, and I'll be back in just a moment to let you know if this is a recipe that you should give a try. All right, so we just had the slow cooker salsa chicken from recipes.sparkpeople.com. There are some parts of it we really liked. Some parts could definitely use some improvement on. Let's see. The bites that had the taste of the salsa with the rice and the chicken, really liked that. But we wished there was more salsa flavor and more seasoning overall. Remember, I only used, 2 teaspoons of taco seasoning? Probably should just use the whole package of taco seasoning. But then how do you get more salsa flavor? Not sure how to do that without adding more salsa. But then another issue was it was thin. When we poured it over top of the rice, it just kind of soaked right through the rice. Whereas we were looking for more like not a gravy, but kind of like a sauce that kind of stuck to stuff rather than just a liquid that poured through. So will we try this again? Probably not. Should you try it? It wasn't too spicy, so if you like things a little more on the bland side, I know there are people who do. If you like things a little more on the bland side, this was a good choice for you. So that's our review. Thanks everybody for coming along and watching this video. And as always, Keep cooking.